Hi, welcome back to my favorites and my hate it's. I always feel so silly saying that. But I am going to say if you hear a bunch of bzz, 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 it's the women on Instagram. Like Jessica and Liz and Green Bunny K and just all kinds of people, okay? We have such a blast and they have become some of my favorite people. We talk all the time and we've got all these Instagram chats going on and for future projects and current projects, and just wait. It's so much fun, but these ladies, they don't shush. Not that that's a bad thing, because I don't shush either. So if you hear the bzzz, just ignore it. Just ignore it. So, I'm going to just get right into it. You know, as I do these videos, I always forget what I posted last month. So, as far as my favorites goes, not that they've changed, but I don't want to do repeats. So what I noticed that I've been doing is doing favorites of things that I have used this month as opposed to previous months. And since I do a lot of project panning, and I'm constantly using different products and pushing products out, I figure that's a good thing to do, to always change it up. That, like I said, that doesn't mean that the favorites from last month have changed. I just might not have it in my collection right now. Might have just simply moved on from it to something else that I have like a million backups of. But I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. The first one, I know this is in my Benefit Erase Paste container, but this right here is the Urban Decay Color Corrector in yellow. And it was from a little tiny sample that I got from my good friend Lainey, and this is so pigmented that I was just really surprised. I put it in my turn and burn project thinking, you know, that it would be gone, and it's still going. It's still going. I don't know when it's going to end, and it makes me want to try other Urban Decay color correctors. I really want to try the peach one eventually. I mean, you just need a tiny little bit and it does both eyes. It's just amazing, and I'm so shocked by that. The next one is my Zoya nail polish in Fay. It is what I have on my nails today, and I forgot how much I love this shade. This is something that I think once I'm out, I'm probably going to repurchase it. This is just my favorite all-time nail polish. I just absolutely love it, and why I just let it sit there for so long, I have no idea, but I'm so glad that I'm using that now. Next one is, it's also in my Turn and Burn project. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. I use this as a setting spray, and I love this. It smells so good. It makes my makeup look really good. I don't think that I would purchase it simply because of the price, because I do love the e.l.f. one, but this right here, man, I'm on the fence about buying it, but it smells so good and it is such a delight, and I'm so mad that this is just a small sample, and I'm really hoping that I get more samples in the future. Otherwise, I might just end up purchasing it again. The next one that I have is the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mattifying Mask for normal to oily skin. It deeply cleanses and purifies. I just ended up getting a sample of this. It was a one-time use, and I loved this. The nice thing about this mask is you only need to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, so you don't have to sit there and have a mask on for 20 minutes, and you do see instant results. It dries really fast, and I love it. I haven't looked up the price of this yet, but this is something that I would definitely consider purchasing in the future. I mean, I just absolutely love this. I am stunned by this. Stunned. The last time I was stunned by masks was Peter Thomas Roth, and this, seriously, If anybody knows the price of these, leave it in the comment below. I have not checked how much it is, but I don't know if I'm going to remember to check. So let me know if you guys know, because this is, I love this mattifying mask. I just love it. I just love it. I can't say that enough. The next one is going to be from my Z palette, and this is right here, the shade Phantom. This is Makeup Geek, and it is a duochrome shade, and it is beautiful. This is in another project of mine. This is in, I believe, in my project of many colors, and it is what I'm wearing on my inner corner. And this was something that was absolutely perfect to change up my look. I was starting to get extremely bored with my Naked palette, and this was one of the things that I put in that just changed it up and just gave it just a little tiny bit of difference. So it just kind of livened up the look. Same thing with Solstice, which is on my lid. I was going to show that today, but I don't want to give away too much progress. So that is another one, Solstice by Urban Decay. I love it. I mean, look at this. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Just enough to change it up and me not look at my eyeshadow and just go, oh my god, I can't stand it. Which there was a time when I did go through that. Now, I'm going to go through my hate-its. Now, there's only just a couple, but they are some serious hate-its. The first one I have is the LA Colors Rapid Dry Top Coat. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and this sucks. This sucks. This does not dry. This is very, I can't even describe it. This does not dry my nails at all. It doesn't even make a decent top coat. I cannot stand it. But the reason why I ended up getting this is because of the Sally Hansen Instant Dry, which I do love. This is $4.99, but if you look, you're going to see this in my Project Polish too, but if you look, I am about right there. Let me see. About right there, I would say. And at that point, I don't use thinner because I feel like I have enough nail polish in my collection that I shouldn't need to run out. I'm not concerned about getting every last drop. But this really aggravates me because it gets to the point in the bottle when you just can't use it. Now, I did end up forcing myself to use it until I just couldn't do it. It was probably right there. And, you know, you have a third of the bottle left or so, and it just becomes really thick and gummy, and it just looks really bad on the nails. However, I did end up repurchasing it because it works. And, you know, I figured if all of them do that, that's why I was going to try the Dollar Tree one, but that one doesn't even work at all. Complete waste of the dollar. The next one I'm a little disappointed in. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and this is in Ethereal Light. And, you know, I don't like this. This made my face look extremely greasy, and it just looked really bad. And not only that, even with setting spray, it looked really thick and powdery around my mouth, and my foundation just really looked off. And I would say that it was the foundation because I'm using the e.l.f. foundation right now in Porcelain, which my really good friend Alexis gave me. And I really like that foundation. And I've used it before without this. So obviously it wasn't this, or obviously it wasn't the foundation, it was this. This just sucks, and you know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually send this to another really good friend of mine who goes ahead and swears by Hourglass instead of returning it. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there, and for the price, I'm just glad that I got the deluxe size to try. I should have just gone with my gut. Now, if you have dry skin, this would probably work for you. I've got combo to oily skin, and this just doesn't, this just makes me look a hot mess. A hot mess. It's too light to be a highlighter for me, and yeah, it just simply doesn't work for me. And that's it. That's all I have for my favorites and my hate-its this month. That's not saying that there wasn't products that I enjoyed, but these are things that I would repurchase in the future. So there you go. What are some of the things, instead of telling me your favorites, what are some of the things that you are hating this month? Leave it in the comments below because I want to know. I want to know things, what I need to stay away from. Because you know me, I'm always looking for things. And I don't want to make the same mistake. I'm making the mistakes of not watching as many reviews as I used to. And that's my fault. That way I'm not influenced because I am project panning and everything. So there you go. There you have it. If you want to go ahead and contact me, all my information will be in the description box below. And that's it. That's it. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Bye.